everyone, so today's video is going to be about how I got started transitioning, what doctor did I go see, how did I go about doing so, how long did it take for me to get hormones and all that stuff, because many of you guys might be, want to transition. It's a new year, a new start, and some of you might be at crossroads right now. You guys don't know where to go, who to talk to, so I'm gonna guide you step by step on how I went about doing so. So hopefully this helps you. So first and foremost, you will need a little pink tranny folder. This is what I call it. I call it the tranny folder. Basically, just go to the dollar store or find a folder that you can keep documents in, like documentations of name change, doctors, references, and all of that stuff. This is gonna be really important to you. This is my life, and if I lose this, I don't know what I would do, but you need this. I have passports, name change documents, and documentations of everything that I've done as of transitioning. Do you know what I mean? So this is gonna be very crucial. So here's a paper that I printed off a website about how do I change my name and the process, the paperwork, and going to the RCMP to get your fingerprinted and all that legal stuff. So I have kept everything from the start. It's almost like a project, and I kept everything in this folder. So this folder is truly my life. I even have my hormones receipts and everything. So it's good to have that, because when you go to see the doctor to get assessed for surgery, you want to bring that with you, and you want to show them what you have and what to offer to them to kind of secure their answer if you are a-okay for the surgery or not. So it's always good to just keep documentations of everything you do. So yeah. So if you're like me, my first initial thought was, where do I go? Who do I talk to? Do I go see my family doctor? Do I go to the hospital? Like, who do I go to? So the first thing that I did is I went to my family doctor, your GP, which is a general practitioner, just your family doctor. So I went to her and I told her my situation. I told her, how I felt inside. Like, I felt like I was a girl trapped in a man's body, and I do want to change and take that step to, transition. And she was just so confused. I was the first patient that has ever come to her and talked to her about it. So she was totally oblivious. She didn't have the knowledge to, refer me to anybody. Like, she had to take 2 weeks off to, find out who she could refer me to. So basically I went to her and she sent me home. So after I came back 2 weeks, she referred me to Three Bridges, and the step usually is the doctor is a professional in that department about gender dysphoria and all that stuff. So they would have to evaluate you and see if you're fit for hormones, and that usually takes 3 to 6 months for them to evaluate you and to understand you and see what you have to kind of say. And but before that, there usually is a waiting list to go see the doctor so you can go get hormones. So this place is Three Bridges, and it was very popular. There's a huge waiting list, and for people like me, or for people who are more desperate, I feel I don't know why there's such a long lineup. I feel if there's people out there who are killing themselves every single day, and I feel there's no time, we're running out of time and we need to get help now. So I was there must be somewhere else. I did my research. There's nowhere else in Vancouver that can prescribe me hormones. So I contacted my local LGBT community, and they pointed me to this place. It was called the Gender Wellness Center, but now it's renamed to the Catherine White Holmes Wellness Center, and it's on Commercial, and I believe it's a drop-in center. I will link the website down below if you want to get more information about that place, if you want to go see them. Basically, her name is Dr. Marria Townsend. She's my doctor who prescribes me hormones. I went to see her, and basically it was just on the spot, how do you feel? What's your concept and what do you want? I was I feel transgender ever since I was younger. I want to be a girl and all of this. And right then and there, she makes this decision for you to get hormones. And that very day, she wrote me a prescription to get my first hormones. So that was super quick. If I were to wait at Three Bridges, I would have waited 6 months to get in, and then another 3 months for me to be prescribed hormones. So you just have to do your studying. I don't know where you are in the world if you need help, but you know, go see your general doctor to see if they can refer you to someone, and then that way you can refer to the right people. But if you don't have a GP, you know, Google up what your closest LGBT community, where it is and where it's at, or the workshop, and you go to see them, and I'm sure they can help you, point you in the right direction that you want to go in. So I hope this video was helpful. I guess this would be like an intro video, but if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.